Hey, it's Dave. I'm sick. Truly. So you get to see me in one of those rare moments when I have glasses on, no contacts. And I'm hoping I can muscle through a video here. It's Tuesday, third week of Lent. And the topic today is forgive and don't forget. Revenge is sweet, isn't it? Got some snow blowers over there. Hope it's not too loud. I remember in college once, freshman year, Jane and Jeanette got access to our dorm room thanks to Steve, and sewed the flies on our underwear shut through crackers in our dresser drawers. Can't remember why we deserved that fate, but Bruce, my cousin, my roommate, and I got to the bottom of the incident with a little sleuthing of our own, and we got our revenge. We stole a couple of pies from Baxter Hall, our cafeteria, and we decorated Steve's car. Well, it was all in fun. Nobody got hurt. Funny little prank. Silly college stuff. The problem is, we had to steal in order to gain access to the pies. And then we used those to do damage to somebody else's property. Often revenge is not as sweet and innocent as that. And unfortunately, I have been a party to and have known about some other incidents that have been a little more ugly. In the gospel today is from Matthew chapter 18. Peter asks Jesus, do I have to forgive my brother 7 times? And Jesus says, oh, no. You don't have to forgive him 7 times. You got to forgive him 77 times. That's a lot of forgiving. But that's what we're called to do. Then after Jesus tells Peter that he has to forgive his brother 77 times, he tells the story, the parable of the king who is settling accounts with his officials. One official owes him an enormous sum of money, and the guy begs for forgiveness, and the king contemplates the request, shows mercy, and forgives this entire debt, this enormous debt, only to learn just a little while later that this same guy finds a servant who owes him a paltry sum, confronts the guy, chokes him, demands the money, has the guy thrown in prison. So the king doesn't take too kindly to this. What do you think he does? He punishes the official. And he says, now, you pay me what you owe me. I heard a little bit of a homily from Father Paul Scalia, who was the son of the Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, who just passed away. And Father Paul said, we need to keep praying for my dad, because he's probably on his way to purgatory. And that's a fact that we often forget, that we can't canonize people too soon. And if we automatically assume that our relative is going to go straight to heaven, we forfeit an enormous opportunity to pray for them and to intercede on their behalf, to show mercy for them. That's what God calls us to do as well. You can see from the weather behind me that, or the scene behind me, that the weather has taken a turn. Yes, this is one day later in good old northeastern Illinois, and we've probably got about 4 or 5 inches of snow or something like that. So, and I'm starting to shiver, so I think I'll cut this short. This is Dave Kwiecinski, DaveKFitness.com, thephilosophyofdave.wordpress.com. Find me on Twitter at Dave Kwiecinski. Remember, we're called to forgive, and don't forget, it's our imperfect body, our imperfect mind, our imperfect soul, this original sin we've been born with. It's all a mystery, but we've been called to pray for the perfection of ourselves and others. Have a great day. Stay warm and don't get sick.